So, the Super Eagles are soaring high at the 2025 Nations Cup, serving humble pies to its doubters, and reviving the long-lost joys of watching the Super Eagles play. This is a joy that has not been experienced since the golden era of the 1994 World Cup team and 1998 Olympics gold medal winning team. It has been confusing for many how the Super Eagles became this good.
When did Nigeria become this good, okay?
And the present dominating displays of the team has got people wondering where this team was during the World Cup qualifiers. We pondered this question, and this is what we came up with. The main issue during the qualifiers was motivation. The other was that it took Eric Chelle some time to figure out Nigeria's weaknesses and how to get around them. Regarding motivation, it should be clear now that the unpaid match bonuses and accrual of unfulfilled promises have been a major issue that got the players playing below their abilities right from the onset of the World Cup qualifiers. It takes motivation to play at the same tempo for 90 minutes, and since the issue of match bonuses came up and got some attention during the World Cup playoffs, the morale increased and the Super Eagles started playing with a new hunger to play for the green and white. Regarding the second issue of the team's weakness, we have been sounding the alarm that Chukwueze's lack of defensive output on the right was a major weakness on the right side of the Super Eagles' defense. Luckily, after several experiments, Eric Chelle finally figured out that despite Chukwueze's recent good displays, he needed a defensive midfielder as the third man in his midfield diamond formation behind Ademola Lookman. This third man needed to be a tireless workhorse to support in defensive duties on the right, and he plugged this weakness by playing Raphael Onyedika on the right side of the midfield instead of Chukwueze. The extra stroke of genius of Eric Chelle is ensuring that the Super Eagles never eases up on piling pressure on the opposition.
You have to keep the intensity, the aggressivity. That's important,
This prevents the pressure from transferring back to the Super Eagles half of the field. As the Super Eagles gets ready to possibly play with Raphael Onyedika instead of Wilfred Ndidi in the semi-final against Morocco, Eric Chelle must ensure that he maintains the midfield role of Raphael Onyedika, as he is the glue that makes his 4-4-2 diamond formation work. Despite Wilfred Ndidi being better at defensive coverage on the pitch, Raphael Onyedika could possibly be more impactful as far as Raphael Onyedika complements him in the defensive midfield role. If the Super Eagles continue to do the same things it has been doing in its last two matches, then we can be rest assured that even Morocco will have a torrid time dealing with the intensity of the Super Eagles and will be one step closer to lifting the trophy. Thanks for watching.